From the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida, welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. The winner moves on to the AFC Championship game. This should be some battle. Off we go here in the divisional round. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. But he'll gather it back in. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run here with Hill. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Olave is the motion man. On 2nd down, it's Dak. This one caught by the back, out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
You can't teach speed. And a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go. And he ends up just running right by you.
First and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. On the move, past the 40. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Dulcich now brought in motion. Our run play. This is Hill. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Hill. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Zaire Franklin that time there for the tackle. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And he has a big sigh of relief there, Mike. I mean, that was a very fortunate bounce because he definitely did not get all of that one.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here comes the third-year man out of Michigan State, Kenneth Walker. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Now, Murray. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away. Oh, he shanked it. Headed straight for the sideline. That one heading straight out of bounds, and it's going to be marked short of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, they'll go with Hill. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Buffalo. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get about 5. They'll stick with him again. And he will get into the end zone. Justice Hill. Touchdown, Buffalo.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now, Murray on the bootleg. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. The Bills with the early advantage. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this.
We'll be in the game. What's that? Are you... Get up already. Oh, man, come on.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
I think at this point, Mike, he doesn't care whether they hand it to him, throw it to him. He just wants to be the guy with the ball in his hand when his team needs a big play, and he came through there with a big first.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
He finds Likely, his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To the tight end, Likely. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Ooh. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. In motion now, it's Collins. 2nd down, Murray.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter 3rd down attempt.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll run. Here's Elliott. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's pinned. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Jaguars. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's 10-7. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. To return is Nyheim Hines. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's 1st and 10. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Pistol now for Prescott. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Olave is the motion man. 2nd down, Prescott. Open man down the field, it's Olave. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Bills will get out in front 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On play action, Murray. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner and just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Here's Tory Taylor now. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now a give on the ground. Second and 7. Olave is the motion man. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one broken up. It's incomplete. all over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On third down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He'll get this complete to Walker. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Second down and 8. Murray. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On third down, Murray. He finds the veteran Lockett. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw. What I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throwing again is Murray. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
This is a great look here, Mike, when you have a very versatile tight end, the ability to move him around. He's like the ultimate chess piece. In this snap, he's lined up in the slot. His ability to get downfield and use that big body, and you're going against these zone defenses, oftentimes that's the vulnerability of the coverage. The ball was on time, the ball was accurate, and then his big tight end, he just did the rest.
So we are at halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we head downstate to Orlando. And we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the third quarter underway. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup. In motion, it's Robinson. Murray now on second down. That's complete to lock it outright. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there, and it'll be third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike, these running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. And this will be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Now Murray on third and long. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. Oh man, Mike, that is a heartbreaker. I mean, from this distance, he really does everything right. I mean, off his foot, it looked dead down the middle. It just runs out of steam there at the end. He ends up being denied by the crossbar.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Right back to him on 1st down. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Larry Ogunjobi with the tackle for the defense. On 2nd down, it's Dak. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Here's a designed run. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's a run. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. Dulcich now brought in motion. On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. He is in. Justice Hill. Touchdown, Bills. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. No problem there on the extra point. And the Bills up their lead. It's now 24-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Evans. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into first and 15. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Murray will throw. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
Let's go.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Jack Gibbons. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's into the end zone yet again. Justice Hill. Touchdown, Buffalo. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Bills 31, Jaguars 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Evans. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Murray now off the bootleg. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Play action now. Prescott. Throw right side to Olave. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Justice Hill. Touchdown, Bills. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Point after try forthcoming. That one off the left upright, but it bounds in. High degree of difficulty, but the doink gets a point. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Evans. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First down throw for Murray. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Second down, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Murray's going to throw again. That's complete to Elliott. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Again, it's Murray. A short throw caught by Kincaid. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's thrown quickly, taken in by Collins. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Lockett headed in motion. To throw again is Murray. A throw on the move is caught. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping him short on third down. Brings up fourth, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
That is brought in. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. How's that for a big decision paying off? A gain of 28 yards on fourth down. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Now a run on first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
So a